I don't get it. Let's burn down our own city that is in favor for us. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Doesn't make sense. It's kind of stupidity if you think about it.
Stupid.
Yeah, let me just go out here. We live here, right? And it starts, let's just burn down our own houses. Let's burn down our own cars. Why not, right?
All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Pilot Seat. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Melissa.
Thank you for staying with us and tuning in. What we're going to be going into is we're going to talk about the ICE riots. There's a lot of crazy things going on in LA, Chicago, Dallas,
Houston,
and Austin. Yeah. Apparently, it's supposed to be protesting the ICE, right? Like ICE protests. I don't really think it's anything to do with ICE, really. What do you think?
I don't know. I think some people do, and we'll watch here in the videos, and I think some of them don't.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and strap in. We're going to fly right on into this riot, these riots that have been happening. First, we're going to be talking about, I don't know if you all heard of Asmongold, but great streamer, and, he's good. We're going to see what he's got to say.
He's like one of the best out there right now.
Yep, he is. Oh, he definitely is. Doesn't matter what your political views are. You actually enjoy Asmongold. Yes. All right, here we go. Ready?
I'm going to be honest. I think they're too gentle. I do. Yesterday, obviously, and this is, again, PvP server behavior.
PvP server behavior. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to look it up, but I love what he says there. They're being too gentle. The cops should not have to be too gentle when people are looting, stealing, breaking in, burning down businesses, threatening the lives of even officers. You know what I mean? Like, like, what are y'all really protesting? Because when you do this crap, to me, it takes your whole point away. Yeah. My empathy for y'all goes away. Yeah. I just look at you as freaking retarded.
I mean, what is
stupid?
And again, like, we've talked about this. What does stealing from other businesses and looting, breaking into them, have to do with deportation?
Nothing.
If you're mad at Trump, you're mad at all these other people. What these businesses have nothing to do with that. Yeah. So that has nothing to do with you wanting to keep the immigrants in. All they're doing is just making things worse. Yeah. Tearing up their own city.
I wish they would give the cops freaking live rounds, really, honestly, during riots, because their lives are at danger. They're outnumbered by thousands of people. Getting thrown Molotov cocktails at them, car bombs and all that. Dude, give me a 5.56. I'll put one in someone's chest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they deserve it. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, people are degenerates nowadays. All right, let's go.
I'm going to be honest. I think they're too gentle. I do. Yesterday, obviously, and this is, again, PvP server behavior. Oh, good. Good job, guys. Yeah, good point. I wonder if they looted any of the bookstores. I got a feeling they...
like bookstores, I don't think so, but they probably could have looted some MacBooks in there, maybe. Anything, but that might be a book thing they stole.
Not like a Barnes & Nobles or anything.
Yeah, they don't care about being smart. Obviously, they're fucking idiots.
Or maybe they need books to read about how to go about protesting. The peaceful way.
Like, honestly...
The peaceful way, not this way.
Honestly, I don't like to curse much on here, but this is just getting so freaking out of hand right now.
I don't even let it get me angry because it's going to keep happening, and they're the ones doing it, and they're making themselves look very, very dumb.
I say if you're rioting and using that as an excuse to commit crimes like looting and burning, 5 years prison minimum. 5 years prison. Because that's not peaceful. You're ruining people's lives, and you're also threatening people's lives and all that. So why the hell should you get off? Yeah. I fucking hate rioters, man. And then they're not even, it's not even for anything valid. Yeah. Okay. They think so. They think it is, but I don't know. This definitely kills their fucking message. All right, here we go.
Good job, guys. Yeah, it's a good point. I wonder if they looted any of the bookstores. I got a feeling they might have forgotten about Barnes & Noble. But what? Guys, we gotta go. Wait, where do we go?
That's not dumb.
The cops are already there. They actually got locked in.
They're spreading like roaches.
The
Like,
Goose Boys. Oh, got him. Look at him.
Whoa.
They gotta get these boys under control, bro. Like, damn.
Wow.
Getting away. They're all getting away.
Yeah.
What's this here? A pipe bomb. That's great. It's a peaceful... Guys, these are pipe bombs of peace. What do you guys, don't like protesting? Call them peace bombs. Yeah, peace bombs.
And that too, man. Like you see someone like blowing up cars or throwing like Molotov. No, there are 6 reasons to use deadly force. I'm gonna put this up here so y'all can see it. And to me, when you see a riot, all of those reasons exist. Obviously, except for they don't. Okay, so the reasons are self-defense of yourself, right? Defense of others, like stop them from getting harmed.
Right.
Inmates that are dangerous that escaped inmate. I know these ones because I was like, this is what we were beating our heads when I served. So self-defense of you, others, inmates. Oh, you can stop a crime from happening in the midst of it. So if someone's like getting ready to do a crime that is actually dangerous to themselves or others, you can use deadly force to stop them.
Home.
In your home, you got to be able to protect your home, and then also there are now it was different because like the way it worded it was different than when I was in the military. What I was in, it was like protection level resources that are vital to national security. That was just how it was worded.
Yeah.
The one that I'm going to pop up said something a little different, but it was the same. It was facilities. They said facilities,
right.
But those are the 6 reasons to use deadly force.
Right.
And how many reasons do you see in all this that they could use deadly force? A lot, more than one.
Every single reason.
And all you need is intent, opportunity, and capability to be able to use deadly force. So if someone shows you that totality triangle, and they come at you with a gun or they're throwing shit at you to try and harm you or kill you or whatever, man, put a freaking lead bullet in through them. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather be judged and carried, judged by 12 than carried by 6, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back. Peace. What do you guys, don't like protesting? Call them peace bombs. Yeah, peace bombs.
I'm going to get out of here. Oh my God, guys.
Security guard.
Is that someone crying on here?
I have no idea.
Dude. Oh my God.
Right, that's what I say. This is terrible.
This sure is making a really good case for illegal immigration and California's policies.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a great case.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Asman, we agree with you, man.
Yeah, definitely agree with you.
He cracks me up, man.
Yeah, I know. I love watching
but
it.
that last part, yeah, it's correct. Like, this makes a really great case for California immigration. Yeah, like, well, I don't get it, man.
So
like,
let's tear up our city because you are going to deport the immigrants.
People I don't even know. You know what I mean?
I understand if they want to protest that, but why do they have to do all of this? What does that have to do with the immigrants? Like,
nothing.
You know what I mean?
And it was sad. I would have a different. I'd be singing a different tune and maybe agreeing with the left more if they're condemning it. But they're all proud of it. I see people comment from, "Oh, Canada stands with you, Arizona stands with you, California, and all this stuff." It's like they're encouraging the riot.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like that's the show on Sky News, Lefties Losing It.
Oh yeah.
It should be another one called Lefty Loonies. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Lefties looting it.
Lefties looting. Stupid. No, I'm not talking about all lefties because there are some really cool lefties.
No, not
but we all know what I mean. Like the blanket term lefties is the riots. Those people.
Yeah.
All right. So now then we're gonna go, and then this is some other footage of looting. This is by this guy named Billy John O. And we got this from the New York. I think it was the New York Post, wasn't it?
I believe so because it's in New York.
Yeah.
It's in New York.
So this is some looting that he captured.
Right.
Now this is ridiculous. Like, let me fast forward to some parts that's just stupid. Look at all these people. They're just. Oh, it's through Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Sorry about that. We were wrong.
That guy, oh, put my gloves on. I'm ready to go and steal some shit.
Doing shit. Yo, grab me a shirt.
Idiots, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
This guy showing his face. Okay, now look at this. Man. Okay, it says the violence grew so out of control that President Trump announced he was sending 2,000 National Guard members to the city to restore order. Good, yes. You know, you're going to burn down the city. You're going to loot, you destroy property. Yeah, call the National Guard. They're like, oh my gosh, this is dictatorship. He's sending in the military. Well, yeah, because freaking idiots like these people were fucking, they deserve it.
Yeah, why are they, I don't even know why they're doing this to their own city.
I don't get it. Let's burn down our own city that is in favor for us. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Doesn't make sense. It's kind of stupidity if you think about it.
Stupid.
Yeah, let me just go out here. We live here, right? And it starts, let's just burn down our own houses. Let's burn down our own cars. Why not, right? Stupid.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
very, very stupid.
Man, let me just get a shirt up in here, dog.
Okay, this guy with the 34 jersey.
I watch your bike, yeah. Got you, bro.
Dude, take that backpack off, man. I doubt you served, but obviously you can tell that scammer with American flag there. And he's looting.
They're all freaking looting.
Bro, take that freaking backpack off. You don't deserve to wear that shit.
Let's see what they're going to keep doing.
Yeah, let's see what they're going to do. Freaking, these are losers, man. No empathy for these people at all. None.
I watch your bike, yeah, I got you, bro.
They're proud of it.
Hey, whoa, bike.
They try to steal his bike? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think that was his bike.
Oh, my gosh. Fucking animals, man.
He's like, I need all that.
And these are the people the Democrats love to fight for. The politicians, anyways.
The guys go to the cash register. Yeah, boy!
So they got boxes and they're running. They got clothes, shoes. This is it's ridiculous.
I got this bag. Let me in the box. Let's go. Oh, fucking jail, man.
Wow.
But no, let's be soft on crime because they're people too.
Did you see that person had like 10 boxes or something of shoes? Brand new shoes in their hand running.
Yeah, it's like
wow, like I would be so ashamed and embarrassed to see myself on camera doing something stupid like that.
That's why they cover their faces, because guess what?
But some of them you can see them clearly. You know who they are, and that's the stupid part. Those are the ones that are going to really get caught. Yeah. And how stupid is that?
Fucking morons.
You know what I think, though? I really think if I was one of these business owners, you know what I would do?
I'd shoot them.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even do that. I would open my door and say, "You don't have to tear down my stuff. You can take it all right now." I mean, you're gonna fucking take it anyway, right?
Yeah, instead of busting the windows.
Instead of messing up all my windows that I got to pay for, take all this shit. You know?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, geez. This is ridiculous, and it's sad to know that this is what they're doing to businesses.
And then people encourage this and are proud of it.
And how do they know that these businesses are not against the deportation? What if they're actually going for this? So now this is so sad.
Well, and it's like they live in these cities that are for they're sanctuary cities that are for the illegal immigrants, you know what I mean? And yet they still want to tear it down. Why are you going to tear down a city that's for what you want?
For what you believe in your own political view. So why now are you tearing it down? Now all they got to do is now all these businesses are going to be out of money. You
know what someone said earlier?
The economy is going to be even worse again, and then they want to complain that their economy is getting worse and worse.
Someone said this earlier, and it made sense. They said try that in a red city or a red state. Try it. They won't go very far. Like they said they tried to do that here in Texas, and Texas shut it down quick. Good. That shit should not fucking be allowed. And Gavin Newsom is a fucking idiot. I can't stand that dude. He fucking lies. He sits there and encourages this shit. Mayor Bass, you two, you both are fucking. I don't know how people think you guys are smart. Like you guys are fucking idiots. Yeah, you don't like America. You prefer people to come in here, wave their flags from other nations. No, waving your flag from other nations doesn't matter. That's really cool. Whatever. If you're not protesting, if you're like cheering on a soccer team or something, right? But if you're coming here illegally, and then you're waving your flag from the nation you're trying to escape, in a nation that you're trying to tell us to change our immigration policies to cater to you, you're fucking occupying now. It's past fucking you just want to live here. You're trying to occupy and take over everything.
Yeah.
And I agree with Trump. You burn the American flag, you're in prison.
Yeah. Why are you going to burn a flag and
of a country you want to live in?
But for a country that you're fighting to become a U.S. citizen for? That doesn't make any sense. Let me go burn the flag down for America, but I want so bad to be an American citizen.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? No, make that make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
That's why anytime they make an argument, it doesn't make any sense to me.
None of it makes sense.
Oh, but they're separating families. That's not my job to care about that if they're here, like, they broke the law. I mean, in the military, families are separated all the time. People who commit crimes and go to prison, families are separated all the time. Where you all fucking standing up for that shit? You don't.
No. Let's keep watching this and see how
all
far
right,
they
let's
go.
see. I'm going to skip through because I don't want to use the whole video.
Yeah. Let's kind of forward through this. It's all crazy no matter what we look at.
Yeah. Fucking insane. Let's see this fast forward. I think he's just walking away now.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, see, it was a New York Post that used his footage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
Perfect.
So that was
okay. Now this one is this is when I think deadly force should be freaking used right here.
Yeah.
Because when you are in battle and you're in combat or whatever, whoever has the highest ground has the advantage.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
They have the advantage. So the cops are already at a disadvantage, and the cops aren't really trying to. They're just trying to maintain order. You know, obviously they're just like, okay, y'all can be here or whatever, but just watch this shit. At the beginning of this clip right here. Boom, that cop car right there that drove by had a big piece of concrete hit the windshield.
Yeah.
Crack it. They're throwing and trying to harm these cops, man. And they're just driving through. They're not even up on the same street.
Yeah. So they're purposely trying to like hurt them, injure them, or that could possibly kill somebody too.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It could. So that's
I mean, look at that. People up on here, they're cheering on. Yeah, this is so great. Look at that cop just like trying to like, hey, man, I need to get out of here, man. I need to make it safe under the bridge. And they're not even up there doing anything with these people.
They're on the bottom level, and why are you they even do? They're not. It's like they're, you know what I mean? They're not using deadly force on them or anything.
Look at that. They're just mow them all down. Bled right through them. I don't give a shit. That's insane.
Wow. It's horrible.
They're tearing up their own city they live in. You know, look at all this.
They are. That's sad.
Look at it. Look, these cars are just done. Oh, was it this part? Oh, right here. Watch the windshield. Watch this windshield. This one right over here. Boom.
Whoa.
Like, really? Look at that view. I mean, that's crazy.
That's insane.
You know, they're tearing up their own city and they take pride in it like they're fighting. They're doing a good cause. No, they're not.
I wouldn't want to tear up my own city. It makes no sense.
Bunch of retards, man. Look at that. People are proud of that crap. These people got families too, so they're all about families and all this, and they want to do this. Okay, yeah. So your freaking argument for families is just out of the, just doesn't matter.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with our argument as well, saying, "Oh yeah, well they're cops. Well, that's their job."
Yeah, without cops, you'll all be done because there are a lot of people who.
But then you know what? When they need the cops, they want them to be around, right?
Yeah.
When they need something, when they're in trouble, they want the cops, right?
I mean, it's just this crap's insane. So what is your whole outlook on this protest?
I gave
not
most
protest,
of it
riot.
already, and I don't even think it's a freaking protest anymore. I don't think that's what it is. It's just basically rioting, looting, and acting stupid.
Yeah.
Like basically, that's what I think it's become. I think they started off that way, and a lot of them are just kind of feeding off each other. And okay, now it's my time. Let's go have fun. Let's go out wherever fuck this is that. Oh, let's go downtown. Let's go here, this part, Los Angeles, because we can go steal and do whatever we want.
Yeah, go back to the damn country you're waving your flag
and
for.
And we can
record
what I mean? Whatever we want because they think it's funny. They think it's really funny.
Yeah.
And it's not funny on either side. And as far as the deportation, I mean, yeah, I've seen some of the videos. Is it sad? Of course. You know, but at the same time, we don't know their situation. Were they going through the process already? Because apparently they were saying some were already going through the process and then they just stopped.
Well, actually, what I saw, what I read earlier, this whole thing was sparked off of they thought it was about deportation, but it wasn't. What they did, they had a criminal investigation going on. They were about to arrest some cartel members. That's what it was.
And this is where it's basically
that's what they were about to do, and that's when the riot started because they were like, "Oh my gosh, they're just busting in these places." No, they're freaking involved in a cartel and doing like, what the hell is wrong with y'all people that like fight for these people, man? Yeah. You really fight for people who want to come into our country and destroy it like that.
Yeah.
Try that in another country. I dare you. I've lived in other countries. You go to another country, you wave American flag, right? And you protest their immigration policies and you tear up their country.
They want to allow you to
Would you do that? Would you like it if I came into your house and you said, hey, please take your shoes off. I don't want shoes in my house. And I told you, no, screw you. I'm going to wear my shoes. And I just track in mud in your house, even though you asked me to take your shoes off, my shoes off. No, that's disrespectful. Oh, but it's okay to disrespect the country, right?
Yeah. True. Very
true. No, please take off your shoes. I don't want you to put your feet on the coffee table. Well, I don't care what you say. I want to put my feet on the coffee table anyways.
But you're saying now that's not what you would do, but that's
basically what they're allowing and saying it's okay to do.
Right.
Anyways, thanks for watching this.
I know we got a little heated on this one. Normally we're not like this because we,
Yeah, we're just calm, but I just have no tolerance for riots.
Yeah.
Protesting, I love watching protests, whether I agree or not. I'm like, they're exercising their First Amendment right.
But when it becomes becoming this way,
this ain't free speech right here. This is straight up.
This is just violence, and if you're going to do violence with violence, you're not going to get anywhere. This is not going to get where you want to be. All they're doing is making it worse for themselves instead of being, a little more educational about it. A little like they need to think more about what they're going to do. Let's protest this in a different way. So
protest, not riot.
Exactly. You're not going to get through if you're going to do it this way. Never going to get through to anybody.
Yeah, I'd like to see them try that actually in a red state or a red city. That's not going to happen.
No, they're making it worse. And now they got.
It's always in blue cities: New York, L.A., Chicago.
Yeah, and guess what? And now they got a freaking curfew. They did it to their own self. They did it to themselves. How stupid are? Now they're gonna be mad. We got a curfew. Well, if you went out there and acted like a fool, you wouldn't have a freaking curfew right now.
Yeah.
So
fucking morons.
Yeah.
Anyways, excuse our language, but you know what? It's just, you guys got to understand, this is some serious crap right here. And riots are never excusable.
They're not. Looting is not okay.
Stealing
is not okay from someone else that works hard for that.
And I know someone's going to say, oh, what about J6? Yeah, I agree. They deserve prison time and they went. They went to prison. They looted, they go.
They're wrong too, and they're wrong. So we're not saying any of that, but this is a situation we're in right now, this day and age in 2025, and this is what's happening.
Sorry, J6 for 5 hours don't compare to LA, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, all hours and days of looting and destruction. It's Summer of Love 2020, remember that.
It's not okay. And
it's not okay. So freaking protesters, rioters.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry about all that, but that's just how we feel. We'd love for anybody else to drop in the comments on how they feel. Maybe we can have a discussion. We won't have it as heated as this. We're actually pretty cordial when we discuss or whatever, but this is just a way to us to vent and get our viewpoint out. But thanks for watching. We got more coming on the riots. Stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Go ahead and sit back, take your seatbelt off, and we're about to land and we're about to deboard this plane. Thanks for going on this journey with us. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Melissa.
Take care.
Stay safe.
And God bless. And we love the U.S.